Hey there, it's the F4MP team. We've been working really hard in the background to get everything ready to start development again. We'd like to talk about our bounty system, as well as give some information about who we're looking for to join the development team. You can find timestamps for both in the description below. Applications to join the development team are now open, and you can apply using the Google form that is both on screen and in the description below. Applying will make you a member of the core development team, which provides some perks such as access to the private development channels on our Discord, an invite to the GitHub organization, acknowledgement in our credits, and priority when reserving a bounty to issue. Right now, we're looking to fill 2 senior leadership positions, as well as a software developer and reverse engineer position. First of all, we have the lead developer position. This is one of the most important roles as you'll be part of our senior leadership team. You'll be tasked with interpreting documentation made by reverse engineers and then directing developers to implement features based on any findings they make. On top of this, you will ensure contributions to the source code meet our style and coding standards, and you will have the authority to award bounties to valid pull requests solving a bountied issue. This is a very involved role, which does require a lot of skill. However, we appreciate that this is a volunteer position and only ask you to be available for at least 3 hours a week and to participate in our bi-monthly virtual meetings on Discord. The second role we're looking for is a senior reverse engineer. Similar to the first role, you will be a member of the senior leadership team. Reverse engineering is the main bottleneck for development, and it is essential that we have a constant flow of data and documentation for our developers to work with. You will lead other reverse engineers and delegate tasks. Additionally, you will work with the reverse engineers to document findings and present them in meetings. Like the lead developer, you will also have the authority to award bounties. This is also a very involved role, and again, we appreciate that we are asking you to work for free and only ask you to be available for at least 3 hours a week and to participate in our meetings. We are also looking for reverse engineers and developers of any skill level. All we ask is you have an understanding of C++.
Reverse engineers will also need to know how to use tools such as IDA Pro and Ghidra.
For these roles, we ask you to give a minimum of 1 hour per week. If you wish to apply or know somebody who you think might be suitable for one of these roles, you can find the link for the form in the description below. A few weeks ago, we posted a survey on our Discord regarding setting up a bounty system. In short, the system would involve us or members of the community pledging money towards issues or features. If someone were to solve an issue or complete a feature, they would receive a portion of that money. We have received a fair amount of responses and would now like to answer some of the questions and concerns you guys had about the bounty system. Here are just a few of the ones we felt were most important to address. If the funds exist to financially incentivize the development of the entirety of the project, why not simply hire a full-time or contracted team? Hiring a developer part-time would require an income of at least $30,000 per year per person. This is just simply not feasible with the income we get at the moment. However, we may look into this in the future. If a lot of different people are working on one task at the same time and the money only goes to the first person who completes the task, a lot of people would have wasted their time, right? This is a very good question, something we have thought hard about. Ultimately, it is the responsibility of the user to make it clear that they are working on an issue. If another person wants to work on an issue that someone else is currently working on and actively contributing to, then they either need to work with that person or make the case that the other person's solution is not suitable and submit your own pull request. We will still consider pull request on a case-by-case basis, and if it's obvious that more than one person contributed to a feature, the award will be then divided to each person as we see fit. What will you do about people claiming a job, not working on it, and keeping others from working? We will constantly review the progress of contributors, and if somebody stops communicating with us or doesn't make any contributions to an issue for a long period of time, we will remove them from the position. Let's say someone's working on a feature and someone else comes along and takes that code, finishes it, and then submits it. The original person would get nothing for their work, right? As mentioned before, we will review all pull requests on a case-by-case basis. All contributors must sign a CLA, which states that the code and work they submit is their own, or that they have permission from the original author to submit it. If someone steals code, their pull request will not be approved and no bounty will be awarded, and they will no longer be able to work on the Fallout 4 multiplayer project. We hope to pilot this system in a few weeks' time, depending on the amount of applications we receive, and if we can fill the senior leadership roles. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we hope to see you again soon. On screen now is a list of individuals who have donated to our OpenCollective. If you wish to support the Fallout 4 multiplayer project financially, you can visit our OpenCollective. The link will be in the description below. Thank you very much.